Well, I had somebody ask me a question in regards to how to exit the 3D matrix and how to align with a career that's in 5D frequency, and they're frustrated with their 3D reality. And although we talk a lot about ascending into 5D consciousness, we aren't really referring to the need to exit your 3D human world and eliminate your jobs. What we're really talking about is we're talking about ascending into a higher state of consciousness and being able to anchor that higher state of consciousness into the 3D world. Not so much to detach from it and to walk into a career path that's only talking about being around spiritual people, because that's really not realistically what we're called here to do. What we're here doing is we're taking that higher state of consciousness and weaving it into the 3D world. And what that means is that you can be in a 3D job and you can be pulling in and running frequency in there from 5D consciousness. And when you're on your ascension journey, also, a lot of the path is really calling you to be authentically true to your true soul self, to your high self, which means that if you took a job out of egoic desires, if that job is only giving and fulfilling your ego, it's most likely going to be that you're going to let go of it. And or you're going to bring in that other higher frequency and weave it into the 3D job that you aligned with when you were in your ego. It really depends on the soul, because everybody's going to have a different journey and they're going to have different experiences. But going into ascension does not mean that you have to quit everything you're doing and become a Reiki healer, which I think a lot of people think that that's what they're supposed to do now that they're ascending and awakening and reconnecting with their soul. And that's just simply not true. There's only so much room for certain people in so many different types of work. So if everybody becomes Reiki healers, we won't have anybody building our roads or our homes or cleaning our water or taking care of the pets or managing the cars or whatever else it is. So it isn't really, you're not being asked to step out of the job that you're in per se. You're being asked to step into alignment with your soul. And when you do that, you're then going to be bringing in and weaving in the frequency from 5D and higher to weave that into your 3D world. And that can happen in various ways. It depends on the soul and what they're here to bring forth and what you connect to your soul to, and your soul will show you then, okay, yes, I am supposed to stay in this job and just look at it differently. Sometimes it's literally just shifting the perception that you have of that job. And sometimes it really is that you're going to change that job and you're going to step into something else. And that certainly also happens too. So you can have aligned with a 3D job or a job that was built on your ego and that supported your ego. And when you are aligning with your soul, you're going to step away from everything that your ego led you to do. And you're going to start a new life aligned with your soul. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go and do something spiritual like energy healing or Reiki, because your soul may have come in with lifetimes of knowledge about architecture or advanced mathematics or science. There are infinite ways to align with your soul. There are infinite positions there that only your unique soul knows the answer to, because your soul has been working at it for many, many lifetimes. So when you start to do past life work, you'll be able to tap into some of these memories so that you can find your purpose in life. One of the best ways to do that is through doing past life work, because that's how you're going to tap in to part of the parts of yourself and memories within yourself that you've lost many lifetimes ago. And you're able to access those again through doing past life work in regression therapy and Akashic record readings to find these pieces of your memories so that you can step into your purpose on earth. And it may have nothing to do with doing Reiki or energy healing. It may just be what your soul always desired and has worked at doing for many, many lifetimes. So I hope that helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Namaste.